This is the keys 2 part for Noel by Hillsong Young and Free. You're going to hit the Syn-Comp button and you're going to be on number 36. It's called Brightness. And then you're going to go over to the octave and hit the plus sign so that you're an octave higher whenever you're playing in the middle of the keyboard. So it's going to be this high. So the intro will go something like this. Okay, so what's happening there is if you're counting 1, 2, this is hitting over and over again like eighth notes. And then what's happening is there's another note hitting with it, so it's going kind of like this. So it's going to be the E, F sharp, A, and then the D at the very, an octave higher, so it's going. So that very last one it goes, okay? But all of that is going to be just a double time, so it's going to do eighth notes instead of what I just did. I just wanted to show you the notes, so it's going to go more like. Okay? So then for the verses, what you're just going to be doing is hitting the D, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, so every time if you're counting the bars, it'll be just the D by itself for the first 6 counts, and then it'll go doubled on the A, E, F sharp on the 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll just keep doing that over and over again in the verse. And then when I get to the chorus and it goes just Noel, 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 all you're doing is you're hitting the D and the A just like that. Now the keys are slightly weighted, so if you hit them harder, they'll get like a little bit louder. So as you're building, just make sure that you start to like hit them harder so that they get louder on that whenever it builds before the big synth solo. Now that'll be played by keys 1. And you can do one of two things in that. You can either go watch that video and do exactly what they're doing on this setting. But it is hard, so I really don't want you doubling them unless you're doing exactly what they're doing, because you'll hear the difference if you play something different. So if you don't want to double that, just keep playing the D and the A while that solo is happening. And then go back to, and then it'll go back into the verse after that, and you'll go back to this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 thing. And you'll keep doing that again, and then it'll build again in the Noel, Noel, and then it'll go back into the solo again. And then it'll just keep going into the Noel, and the chorus will repeat twice then. And then the only other thing that you do at the very end, it goes back into the intro. So you go back into this. So the only difference is from the beginning intro to that intro at the very end, you don't do the at the end. The very last one, you just end on this, and you can just hit the D and the A with the top D too if you want, but you just do this pattern 4 times. Okay, so it ends on the 8. It doesn't resolve to the count 1. If you hear it in the song, it kind of just cuts off abruptly. So you're going to do exactly that, and you're going to hit these on count 8 and make sure that you don't resolve it to count 1. So that's what you're going to do.